Hey going guys, back again with another gym vlog. This is day 50, I'm pretty sure, day 50, wow. Halfway through the century, or the centurion, whatever you want to call it, the 100. That's actually pretty cool. So today is leg day, that's kind of uncool, but yeah, we'll see how we go. I don't feel terrible today, which is good. Last night's sleep was pretty decent. I think it was about 8 hours on the Oura ring, so that's what we want to see. So with today, I had a rest day yesterday, had some needles put in me from my remedialist, so that was pretty good. I think you did a pretty good job as well because I felt quite limber and loose, and the physique just before or after having a shower last night, we've got a pretty big mirror on our bedroom, on our bathroom, so it's actually really good to see the physique, and the downlighting is pretty good. I'll have to show it off at some point. Maybe that's where I'll do my physique checks. We'll see. But it wasn't looking too bad. Yeah, there's definitely room for improvement. Yes, of course, my myodysmorphia is kicking in hard. I feel and look like a little boy. But at the end of the day, that's comp prep. It's very normal to look in the mirror and feel dissatisfied, especially halfway through the prep, in that prepubescent skinny fat phase kind of feel. But hopefully in the next few weeks, after a little bit more fat comes off, I look like I am hardening up, and then my brain starts to like what I'm looking at. But we'll see how we go. Either way, with leg day today, once I head to the gym straight after filming this introduction, I'll be looking at doing a lot of functional work. I'm going to do a little bit of pre-training stretching. I know a lot of people sit there and say don't do a lot of stretching, but I think as long as you do a bit of warm-up, feeder set, pre-activative stuff after you do it, then I think it's fine. And with my understanding, the biggest reason why they don't want you to do static stretching, at least dynamic's fine, but static is because it does lengthen the muscle and it causes it to I guess weaken in a sense. Now, I feel like that would only be sustained if you don't do a pre-activator. If you do a pre-activator before you jump into your working sets, then I feel like that will, I guess, you will get back whatever tonality you lost, if that's what they're worried about, or whatever base agitated state your muscles have, which they obviously feel like may be causing a bit of structural integrity when it comes to your skeletal-muscular system, and how your muscles are holding your structure all together. Either way, so I will be doing a bit of stretching, a bit of activation work, a bit of this and that. Try to make sure I'll actually be rolling out this time. I'll be getting the green sensory ball, the spiky buoy, which I don't have right here. Otherwise, I'd hold it up and show you like I usually do. I'll be getting that dug into my hips quite fiercely, especially my glute medius. Then I'll be doing a lot of glute med activators to make sure that they're A-okay. So yeah, that's going to be on the board, and then I'll be doing a little bit of. So look, I was having a bit of a think. I might actually, I don't know, this is going to be just how I feel like it would be best for me with how I'm dealing with injuries and stuff like that in my lower back and knees. I'm going to be focusing primarily for majority of this prep that's left on doing isolate movements. So now, I find that when I do the isolate movements, I get great muscle activation, and I don't seem to get too sore, but then as soon as I do compounds, it seems like that's what roots me, my lower back, my knees, so on and so forth, and it's usually what brings my overall morale down with leg day, and I need to try and keep that shit up because I'm doing it twice a week. So I'll do isolates first after everything's done. I'll do a quad isolate, a hamstring isolate, and then probably also a glute isolate of sorts, because I want to try and make sure I'm hitting everything. Like, even though I'm doing isolates, that doesn't mean I can sleep on certain muscles. I need to make sure that they're all being targeted. So that means, who knows, I might have to just do more isolate exercises. I might, do seated for laying hamstring curls for 3 sets, seated hamstring curls for 3 sets, quad extensions for 3 sets, and then what I may look at is doing some glute kickback working sets, cable kickback working sets. There's all those kind of movements, and don't you be thinking they're for only women, because glute kickbacks are fierce for the glutes in a great way. And like I said in a prior video, glutes are fundamental not just for females but also for males. It's a fantastic functional and strength-based muscle. It's important in so many areas, not just cosmetics, so keep that in mind. So those are the movements that I'm looking at. look, if I'm feeling good, I'm probably going to chuck in some sort of compound. I'm just not going to go crazy heavy, and it's going to be very much feeling and controlling and making sure my muscles burn rather than trying to demolish myself with just stacking on weight. So if you do notice me holding back a little bit, that's why. We'll see how we go. I'm probably also going to chuck in there if I do a compound, I'm going to chuck in some trunk extensions, like I did in the other video on back day, to further emphasize, I guess, a bit of a superset. So I don't have to go super heavy on the compound. That superset aspect will actually kind of finish off the set and make a lighter start exercise of the compound turn into a really good working set with adding in that trunk extension, turning it into a superset based exercise. Either way, I've rambled on enough. You guys get a good gist of what I'm doing. Legs today, let's get it done. Isolates primarily. Try to hold on to the gains while I am losing weight. I think I'm under 100 kilos now, guys, which is crazy. I think I'm about 99 or 99 point something. Either way, that's really, really good to see. I'm still in the double digits of how many weeks left for comp, so that's great. That means, as long as I keep in line with losing a kilo a week, roughly, actually, it's a smidge under, I'm pretty sure, then it's good. So, and that's very doable, very, very doable, especially because I've been doing well with cardio lately. Okay, let's on to, my words didn't come out right then at all. Let's head on over to the gym. And always remember to squeeze the juice. Okay. Now what? I'm using an APS-C lens, if you guys know what that means. Means I have to actually zoom in a little bit to get rid of the vignette, if you know what that is. Okay, that's non-gym talk. What am I doing? Stop it, Matt. Okay, we're gonna do some leg extensions now. The other leg extension area is a bit busy, so I've decided to use the other one, which isn't as good when it comes to range of motion or design, but I'll start on this, and when that frees up, I'll probably jump across and use the other one. So for now, we'll start on this and we'll see how we go. Yeah, the main reason I don't use this one specific is just it doesn't offer the best range of motion. I like to get my knees really bent in. This one doesn't do it as much, but we're gonna start on 85 pounds on this machine and work our way up from there, and then see how we go. But again, today, isolate dominant day. Here we go. Oh, no knee pain at all, which is awesome. I feel like my left, which is my good side, my right lateralis is not firing off the way I'd like. That's okay. Hopefully that will come as the session goes. Also, really quick, I did a rollout with the spiky ball, and I was smashing my glute medius and then moving it around into the front near the hip flexors. And holy crap, I was getting lots of referred, I guess you could say remedial pain, which is a great sign. It means there's a lot of nodding around that area, and I just got to do a lot of work there. So I'll be reoccurringly hitting that area, and that should help tremendously with my hips and lower body. And then I'll be doing some trunk extensions to also help solidify the lower back. So that should be a good angle to approach all of my little issues, and then hopefully we can just maintain muscle and grow nicely around it. Okay, so that's that set done. I want to use the other one. We'll see. Might do one more set on this and then move over there. Depends on how free it is. Okay, let's do a second set. I'm gonna up the weight to 115 pounds, which is 64 kilos on this bad boy. Wants to go in. Yep. We pulp this out. Man, I'm so not used to this starting so far forward. Is there a way I can change that? No, this is as far back as it goes. Okay, that's all right. We'll smash this set out and we'll see how we go with moving over to the other quad extension.
Okay, that's that set done. Yeah, the range of motion on this is garbage. I'm gonna try and sneak on over to the other quad extension. Okay, so we moved over to the other leg extension machine. That one's just got shitty range of motion, so it was definitely not the weapon of choice for the quads today. So with this, I'm gonna go down to 160. The quads felt alright on the other machine, so we'll see how we go. The knees are feeling better than usual today, so who knows, we may be able to go pretty heavy. Time will tell. So we'll smash this one out, 15 reps, and we'll go from there. Nice, that felt good. Yep. Knee tendonitis is actually looking like it's gone, which is great. Looks like that rest that I had actually helped a little bit. So let's go up to 200 and we'll work our way up from there. And hopefully we can play around with top stack. We'll see how we go. Okay. Oh. Okay, so 200. If I can do this and it feels pretty comfortable in the kneecap after it, I think rolling out my glutes the way I did might have been some absolute magic. Because if it wasn't that, then I have no idea what it was. When I was going through all of those trigger points in my hips, it was feeling pretty nuts, to say the least. So I think we're onto something with those rollouts. Either way, moment of truth. Let's see how we go with this one. Nice. Okay, that felt actually pretty good. Definitely more muscular burn and pain rather than knee tendon pain, so that's what we want to see. Okay, I think I'll stay on that and we'll do another 2 sets, because again, we're going to be doing a very isolate dominant day, and then we'll move over and smash a whole bunch of hamstrings out, both laying and seated, so we can get a good range of the stretch and squeeze. Try to max out on those isolative gains, and then we'll figure out something for the glutey glutes and carbies. Nice. Okay, hopefully that's not too dark. Second set of the 200, let's do it. Yeah, that was good. Hopefully the autofocus isn't playing up like it usually does on this angle. I don't think I've filmed with this lens on this camera before here, so who knows? Might have better autofocus tracking. Either way, that's 200 for a second. Let's do it for a third, and that's 5 working sets. And move over onto hamstrings after that. Yeah, I tell you what, you probably can't see it, really, but these are definitely making my quad heads blow up. Oh, at least it feels like it. They're super tight, which is good because I've been wanting that for a fair damn while. But the tendonitis was holding me back. The tendonitis. Okay. One more set of this bad boy. That's weird. It's like now the right side on the lateralis is not firing off, but that's okay. This is mad progress. I'm happy with this. I've probably just got to do a bit of light stretching and remedial work. Oh, it's gonna be a grind. Let's get it done. Oh, no. Yeah, felt the burn. Whoa. That was crazy. I haven't been feeling burns like this in a long time. This is great. Oh, without this knee firing off and kicking my ass. Okay, we're done with this. Let's move over to the quaddy buoys. Oh. Okay, gonna start on the laying hamstring curl just so we can get a bit more of that squeeze in the hamstring. As I've explained in other videos before, if you want better squeeze, you do the laying. If you want better stretch, you do the seated. So I'll be doing just some single leggeds on the laying hamstring curl just to begin with. Hopefully that's bright enough. Just so we can really get those hamstrings on, and then we'll move over and really initiate some of those stretchy reps on the seated. Okay, let's get these done. Just light, 15 kilos on each leg for 15 reps, and we'll go from there. My right's feeling a bit dodgier today, so I'm gonna start on my right and just get these contractions in, and then we'll start doing dual leg and go from there. Nice. Oh, okay. So that's feeling pretty good. We're then now going to up it by quite a bit and do dual leg. Do that for 3 working sets, and then move across and then do about 4 or 5 working sets on the seated hamstring curl to really get that nice squeeze contraction. The actual stretch contraction, sorry. Whew. Got a great pump in my legs for once, which is good. The tendonitis in my knees was definitely something that was holding back that pump. Okay. Okay, second set. Both legs at a time. Just chuck it up to 50 and we'll go up from there. Nice. Okay, that felt really good, pretty easy. We'll go up to 65, no, we'll go up to 60, then we'll go 70, and then we'll try to finish on 80. Okay, 60 kilos locked and loaded. Oh, I tell you what, I'm definitely feeling that weight already. Oh, holy dooly. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna leave it on 60, do 1 more set of that, and then move across to the seated because I don't want to spend myself stupidly hard doing this laying, and that is spending me fast. But this is good. This actually feels like a very functional, very stimulating leg session. Yes, I know I haven't done any compounds, but this is feeling like something I've been needing. Okay. Okay, let's get this last set done. Move over on to the seated hammy curls. Oh. Oh, gosh darn. Oh, I felt good, but hard, which is what we want. Oh, can't even tell if I'm in the picture. Oh well. So that's it for this one. We're gonna move across right next to us here, smash out the seated hemi curl, get that done, and then we'll see how we go. But time is definitely getting away from me. It's weird in between sets, the pump, because I haven't been getting as good on leg pumps lately, the pump's definitely like kicking my ass. It's making me feel hella nauseous, but it's kind of good. It's not good because it makes me feel like resting longer and it makes me feel garbage, but it's also good to know I'm getting back into this area of metabolic stress. Not that metabolic stress is something that you need to crazily chase, but I'm definitely stimulating my legs enough to get that lactic acid byproduct and also swollenness. Okay. Okay, seated hamstring curl. Let's get it done. We'll start on 130 and we'll move up from there. So that's the thing, guys, is that, you know, it's sometimes good if you've been caught in a rut of having some pretty shitty sessions, especially on the same type of day. So leg day, for example, today, where you've been trying to do something. Could it be traditional training where you do the compounds and the isolates and this and that, or a certain order, or certain machines, or certain exercises, whatever, and it's just not working. You know, you're throwing shit at the wall and it ain't sticking, basically. Sometimes you gotta switch it up. So today I decided that, as well as doing a little bit more, I spent probably a good half an hour rolling out my glutes with the sensory ball. And again, I think that did some magic. So I did that, and then on top of that, I also spent, I am spending pretty much all of my time today doing isolate exercises. And you know, like that's, especially with the rollout, with my knee feeling a lot better, this has been a pretty interesting session. In fact, I haven't felt this kind of, you know, strain on the muscles in terms of pump and, you know, muscle tightness in a while. So that's actually really great to see. So sometimes what I'm trying to say, switch it up. You may be surprised. You know, maybe don't even do a conventional session. Maybe try something that is so far out of the norm, but still theoretically going to attack the muscle. You know, maybe add in some Olympic lifts if you're finding that you're feeling really dog shit with some of your conventional, you know, bodybuilding-esque or whatever type of, you know, leg day or back day or whatever day lifts. You never know. Switch it up, see how you feel. You might even find a new passion with your lifting. Okay, here we go. Seated hamstring curl. Let's go up to 130. Let's go. Definitely got some tightness happening on my right. Nice. So I did that with a bit of extra control, hence the strain on my face. That's the other thing too, guys. If you don't damn near shit yourself or look like it doing a set and it's a working set, do better, try harder. You know, I want to see some grrr on the face. You know, like the worst constipation you've ever had. That's the face you need to be throwing out there to the world when you were actually trying to stimulate gains. Just make sure you don't shit yourself. Okay. Okay. I don't know what set this is, but it is set number 3, I think. Or was it 2? I think it, I don't know. I've lost track. That's what happens when you chin wag. Yep, I did it again. Sorry, guys. Okay, so with this set, we're going to jump it up to, no, we'll stay on the 150. We'll do this, we'll punch it out, see how this feels, gauge it from there. But again, feeling pretty good. I think I've only done one set, so this is set number 2. Okay. Make sure everything's feeling Gucci. Let's get it done. Nice. Okay, let's go up to 170 next. See how that feels. But at least 2 more working sets. I'm gonna try and chuck in a little bit of carvies in between, which you guys won't see, but I'm definitely doing it. Okay, set number 3. We're on the 170 now. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Oh wow. Tell you what, after doing all of those laying hamstring curls, these seated hamstring curls are feeling hella, I don't know, intense. Got that feeling in my brain. I was like, don't you damn tear on me. It's not a comfortable feeling to have. Okay, we're gonna do at least 1 or 2 more sets. Let's smash some carbs in between. Okay, set number, what's this? I think it's 5. Could be 5, maybe 4. We'll see how we go. Either way, still on the 170. Let's aim for another 15 reps. It's definitely starting to feel taxed in those hammies though, that's for sure. Awesome. Okay, that felt pretty good. You know, that actually felt easier than last set, so I might actually up it and do 1 last set. Okay, boys and girls. Last set, well, kind of, last superset. I have been doing some pretty heavy calf raises. Donkey calf raises on the side. Just doing 4 plates aside on the donkey calf raise. I might actually film the last set of that one, just so you can see that I did it. I didn't say I did it and not do it. Where's the integrity in that? You know what? Let's go up to 180. Try finish strong. Try finish with both hamstrings intact. I think that's a bit of a goal. See how we go. Make sure I listen to my body. Yeah, here we go, guys. Oh, holy crap. Holy moly. That set kicked the shit out of me. Oh, now that was a good working set. Even if some of the reps were a smidge under range, they still felt very stimulating. Oh boy, that's how we want to finish. Okay, let's head over to calf raises and finish strong. Whew. Okay, so this is the calf raisey, boys. Let's get these done. So 4 plates each side, the old ass calf raises. Donkey. Big squeeze, big stretch. Oh, I'm cramping in my hip flexor right here. Oh boy. That'll do it. Yep, that'll do it. Okay. Finished nice and strong, guys. Yeah. So yeah, that's a wrap. Hopefully you guys can see me well from over there. Okay. So yeah, that's it with today's leg session, guys. Finished nice and strong. Very isolate dominant, like I said it would be. So very, very happy I decided to make that decision to really push towards those isolate kind of, that isolate driven session, and just moved away from compounds for today. Because at the end of the day, the compounds just weren't sitting right. And, if it's not sitting right, maybe, switch it around a little bit. So yeah, that's that. Tomorrow is shoulder day. Bit of a hit or miss day lately, especially being in the comp prep. I find that with shoulders, which usually would be a great day in the off season, it's just, I don't know, the pumps haven't been good, symmetry hasn't felt great, just been a bit of a miss lately, but I've still got some hope for it. Could redeem itself tomorrow. I am feeling a little nicer after having that rest, I won't lie. And up today, after the remedial session I had yesterday, Kev did some magic because my shoulders feel pretty good. So we'll see how we go. Also loosened up my traps and rhomboids with the ball upstairs before, and that feels like it did some magic too. So either way, that's on for tomorrow, shoulders. Tonight, I'm just gonna kick back, eat some food, chill out, have a bit of a gaming sesh, just rest up really, so we can just absolutely smash shoulders tomorrow. Either way, guys, thanks for watching. Hopefully you're smashing your goals and you had a great day. Keep on keeping on with your goals, getting shredded, strong, speedy, sexy. How many more words are there that start with S? There's surely like a bajillion, but I can only think of 5 at a time whenever I do this outro. Either way, most of all, stay tuned and remember to squeeze the juice every day. Okay, guys, I'll leave you with that.